హలో అండ్ వెల్కమ్ టు ఈగిల్ మీడియా వర్క్స్. నాతో పాటు ఇక్కడ కామన్వెల్త్ న్యూజిలాండ్లో గోల్డ్ మెడల్ సాధించిన, అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం హైదరాబాద్, గోవా, విశాఖపట్నంలో పవర్ లిఫ్టింగ్లో డిఫరెంట్ కేటగిరీస్లో మెడల్స్ సాధించిన శృతి కిషోర్ ఉన్నారు. ఆవిడతో పాటు ఇక్కడ ఉదయ్ ఓమ్ని హాస్పిటల్స్ ఆనరీ చైర్మన్ డాక్టర్ వేద్ ప్రకాష్ గారు ఉన్నారు. అండ్ అలాగే ఫిజియోథెరపిస్ట్ ఎంపీటీ స్పోర్ట్స్లో ఇక్కడ ఇంతజార్ హుసేన్ గారు కూడా ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళందరితో కూడా మాట్లాడదాం, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఒక సక్సెస్ స్టోరీ. ఈ స్టోరీ మీ అందరికీ తెలియాలి. Dr. Ved Prakash ji, I would like to ask you one question, because you have been one of the first and foremost orthopedic surgeons in Hyderabad, and you have built this hospital, you have been treating many patients. What has been your credo, and what is that something that you want to tell your colleagues?
Well, ours is a profession where you have an opportunity to help the society. And not only society, but it's a very nice work that doctors are given charge of doing to the society and for the health of the nation. And as a chairman, I would say that Hyderabad, when I came, had no orthopedic service. Let aside the sports medicine and all that, they all came later. And this city needed badly a orthopedic surgeon who has got time. In those days, only the government institutions were doing orthopedics or fracture work, but rest of the orthopedics in the mid part of 20th century was not available in Hyderabad. Only the osteopaths who were uneducated were in fact ruling the roost. And when I came as an orthopedic surgeon, they were thinking that I am one of those osteopaths, when orthopedic name and bone and joints were really told that he's a bone and joint surgeon. But, immediately people needed help. And there was no time. The moment I started a small hospital, it got flooded with patients. And then at that time, I sought help. And to my good luck, we had a good surgeon helping me at that time, who passed MS from Osmania University. And because of him and the other colleagues, I could do orthopedic surgery in a very small hospital with 6 beds, which extended to 10 beds, then 18 beds, in a rented building of Abbott's in the King Koti Road. And the work just progressed in such a phenomenal way that I was forced to give them more facilities for the patients. And these patients came in hordes, not only from Hyderabad, but the whole of Andhra Pradesh and neighboring states. That almost the old 16 districts of Hyderabad took advantage of a new doctor doing private orthopedic work. That's how the hospital progressed, and that's the reason for extending these services. I was singularly lucky at that time that, as far as the popularity which came without my asking as a doctor, not only that, I think it's the compassion and the training in the national health of England that gave me the handle to do good work. And that work is now extended by my next generation, my son Ved Prakash, who did fellowship from England and as well as Edinburgh, and he's also an orthopedic specialist and he's got specialty in the joint replacement, which was not there when I was trained in the National Health. So now we have got a spine surgeon, we have got a joint replacement surgeon, and we had to extend this facility because the surgeries we do now are extensive, and we need special theatres, world-class theatres with cleanliness, clean air systems, and for that we had to put in effort and join with the Omni group to bring up this hospital and construct a 100-bedded hospital. So that's how I happen to be one of the cogs in the wheel that is running the orthopedic service presently in Hyderabad. And Udai Omni is still known for its orthopedic work. And presently, of course, even though I am fairly advanced in age, I use our Lal Bahadur Stadium for walking.
Oh, nice.
And because of that, one day the coaches in the Telangana Sports Association Council requested me to help this young lady, Shruti. And they wanted a lot of money, 2 lakhs and all that, but I said, what do you really want? So they came out with the figure of 50,000. So we managed to provide that through our hospital, and that's the reason why I am here talking to you. And this young lady, of course, like any sports person for that matter, will have problems of orthopedic nature, and that includes her low back pain. And this low back pain is being treated by our physiotherapist Intishar Hussain, who had training as a physiotherapist in Indore, who is next to me now. And he will give you the progress in this young lady's sports career. I'm so happy that she won the gold medal in India, and then she won the gold medal also in Commonwealth. And I feel that this help is worthwhile. Many people are misusing this information of young sports people, and they are making money by cheating people who are able to help others. So I hope people take a lead and help such deserving sports people.
Absolutely. This is a success story, and I am sure that this will be an achievement story also very soon in different levels. And thank you so much for supporting her. And let me talk to Mr. Intizar.
Yes.
Sir, when you first saw her, like your assessment and what sort of help did you think will support her, will assist her, and how are you associated with her in all her tournaments?
When I first saw her, I assessed and I saw that she'll be needing a lot of help in her core training. So when she was working in the Lal Bahadur Stadium, so they have physios there, but they are not so helpful. And the coaches, they are training her for her powerlifting tournament, but they are not training her for her health.
Right.
So she needs to work on her biomechanics. She needs to work on her core. So we assessed that. We made her feel that the proper movement how should be done. We treated that with her biomechanics. We treated her with some modalities as well when needed. We treated her with some DNS exercises. We have a special rehab program for the sports person, dynamic neuromuscular stabilization. She works specifically on the inner core part. So that makes help her in her tournaments and stuff, for her back pain and stuff. So we work mostly on that, on her positions, so that she's able to lift easily. We work on her wrist training, we work on her back, we work on her squat training as well. We work on her leg training. So she's able to do all that, and she's able to achieve all the things she's able to do that.
All right, let me talk to the champion herself. Shruti, మీరు యాక్చువల్గా చాలా గెలుస్తూ వచ్చారని ఐమ్ షూర్ ఇంకా గెలుద్దాం అని అనుకుంటూ ఉంటారు, ఆ కోరిక ఇంకా ఉంటుంది. బట్ పవర్ లిఫ్టింగ్ అనగానే ఎంటైర్ బాడీ కొంచెం ట్రైనింగ్ కావాలి, కాసంత సపోర్ట్ కూడా కావాలి. సో ఇక్కడ వీళ్ళు మీ దగ్గరకు వచ్చి మేము కంగారు పడుకు మేము ఉన్నాం అని చెప్పినప్పుడు మీ యొక్క రియాక్షన్ ఏంటి, మీరు ఎలా దీన్ని యూస్ చేసుకుందాం అనుకున్నారు?
అంటే ఐ ఫీల్ లైక్ గుడ్, అంటే నాకు బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ చాలా అవుతుండే. సో నేను డాక్టర్ ఇంతసారి దగ్గరకు వచ్చిన అండ్ ఆయన చాలా హెల్ప్ చేసింది బ్యాక్ రెడ్యూస్ చేయడానికి అండ్ మోర్ వెయిట్స్ లిఫ్ట్ చేయడానికి. దాంతోనే నా టోటల్ ఎక్కువ మెడల్స్ ఇంకా ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతున్నాయి. Thank you for that. And in fact, even in the tournament, after tournament, before tournament, I'll call him. Like I take the advice, exercise chali, core, back pain. So he advised me to do, so that increase my weight, my total, so that I can achieve my medal.
సో ఫ్యూచర్ స్టెప్స్ ఏంటి, ఏ విధంగా ప్రిపేర్ అవుదాం అనుకుంటున్నారు?
సో ఒలింపిక్కి వెళ్దాం అనుకుంటున్నా. సో ఫ్యూచర్, సో హోప్ఫుల్లీ ఐ will reach my target through this, sir. Thank you.
డెఫినెట్లీ ఒలింపిక్స్కి వెళ్దాం అని చెప్పి కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా ఒక ఛాంపియన్ చెప్తుంది. అండ్ ఆ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ రావడానికి కారణం ఇక్కడ ఉదయంని హెల్ప్ చేయడం కానివ్వండి, ఇంతజార్ గారు కానివ్వండి, వేద్ ప్రకాష్ గారు కానివ్వండి, సపోర్ట్ చేయడం. సార్, యువర్ ఫైనల్ వర్డ్స్ ఆన్ హర్ విష్. షీ వాంట్స్ టు గో టు ది ఒలింపిక్స్ అండ్ విన్ అ మెడల్ ఫర్ అస్ అండ్ యువర్ సపోర్ట్ ఫర్ హర్.
Well, support or no support, talent always shines. But what is needed is not only strength and desire, but aspiration to climb up to the Himalayan mountain, to the peak of Everest.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
It is. You have got to. And it's good to find sportsmen who aim for that.
Right.
But sport is always riddled with accidents. So the people who are doing such high level of sport, they have got to have physiotherapists, personal physiotherapists, and they have got to be very knowledgeable and be with time, knowing the latest available physiotherapy so that they are kept fit. And nobody should go and start doing it without preparatory exercises. So if you do it for suddenly go and lift, it's not on.
Right.
You have got to do what is known as a preparation before doing your hard sport to the level which will also be international level in any sport.
Absolutely.
That's my advice to the sports people.
एब्सोल्युटली. इंतज़ार जी, उनको इंतज़ार है ओलंपिक जीतने का और आप उनके साथ हैं, तो definitely you should be able to help her and you are also actually aspiring for the dream.
Sure, definitely. I wish her all the luck for her future endeavors. I would just tell all the sports person, all the physios to work coordinately. All these persons need physios. At one point they need it. And the physios, they need to upgrade, like Sir said, they need to upgrade them again and again and again. So keep upgrading themselves so that they can help the sports person to achieve for themselves and for the India. That's a dream for everyone.
Sir,
I would like to add that not only physiotherapists, but the sports doctors, whether they are orthopedic surgeons, physiotherapists, or any other person concerned with sport, should hone their skill and then know the latest, but don't experiment.
right.
Do whatever you can with an enthusiasm, and don't expect that such and such person whom I have helped will give me a certain amount of money. And I think that's a bad trend now in medical world. So I feel that money will run after a talented doctor. Not, he doesn't have to run after money.
Right. Absolutely. And once again, all the very best. మీరు ఏమైనా యాడ్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారా?
Even my coach helped me, M. Praveen Kumar, Sujit sir, Praveen sir, and Tyagara sir. Thanks for them, and thank you sir so much for your financial support.
Good.
Thank you.
ఇక్కడ సక్సెస్ స్టోరీ అని చెప్పాను. ఈ సక్సెస్ స్టోరీ ఇంకా మారు మ్రోగిపోతూ ఉండాలి. మీ బెస్ట్ విషెస్ అంతా కూడా శృతికి తెలియజేయండి. అండ్ అలాగే థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ హెల్ప్ టు హర్ అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ గెటింగ్ దిస్ స్టోరీ అవుట్ టు అస్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Like and subscribe Eagle Media Works.